name is Davi Cheng. I was born in Hong Kong and I'm Jewish. I was born into a Christian family, Protestant, and we immigrated to the United States in 1971. So I lived in Santa Cruz until I moved away in college to UC Berkeley, and that's where I met Bracha, my spouse, and she's the one that introduced me to Judaism. In my journey to become Jewish, there was one point I got very stuck. That I thought, I'm Chinese, I cannot be Jewish, I haven't met another Chinese Jew. Then I remember my great-grandfather's story.
My great-grandfather came to the state in the 1800s when he was only 14 years old. He came as a paper son, pretending to be the son of someone who was already in the state, and that's because of the Chinese Exclusion Act.
Anyway, he was taken in by a missionary, and he converted to Christianity. And that's why my family is fourth generation of Christian, and it's very unusual because most Chinese are Buddhist. If he could do that and break tradition, how I could do the same, to break tradition and believe in what I believe in. So he was actually my inspiration. So I'm a member of Beth Chim Hadashim. This is the sanctuary that we're sitting in. I've been a member for almost 23 years, and this synagogue is the world's first LGBT synagogue in Los Angeles, founded in 1972. My favorite Jewish holiday is Purim, because this is one crazy holiday that everybody has so much fun doing. Chinese holiday-wise, I try to follow most of them, but the two main ones is the Chinese New Year and the Mid-Autumn Festival. That's a harvest moon holiday where people eat mooncake, go outside and look at the moon, and that holiday actually sometimes fall within the same day of Sukkot. So it has a similar practice where you sit outside and look at the moon and invite friends into the sukkah. It's very similar. Chinese New Year, the first day you go and pay respect to the elders. You wish them Happy New Year. The second day is distant relative. Third day is friends. And it lasts for 10 days. So it's very similar to Rosh Hashanah, right? It's almost 10 days. And we eat sweets for a sweet New Year. It's kind of like honey and apple. And one of the main dishes, there's many different dishes that symbolize something that you eat the night before, kind of like Erev Rosh Hashanah dinner, where you eat with your family. The fish is one of the main dish, and I think fish is also a main dish in Rosh Hashanah, where you eat a whole fish where you have the head and the tail, so it's a complete ear.
I love the Torah. And because I'm such a visual person, when I read the Torah, I always see images. And that's my inspiration for most of the art that I do. So 2015, the Chinese year was the year of the ram. And Rosh Hashanah and ram horns, shofar is one of my favorite ritual object. I love to sound a shofar. So I drew a shofar with the Chinese calligraphy pen. This is the word for ram or goat, and I drew a ram. So and it's year 5775 in the Jewish year, 4712 in Chinese year, in 2015. And each year I get to celebrate 3 New Years. There's 4 of us from the temple that spent 7 years just making all these windows. It's based on the parting of the sea, and I took the Japanese tsunami wave as the inspiration for the design. Beth Hadashim means House of New Life. So people are standing up during the Amida, facing the art, looking for liberty, freedom. And it's so fitting for our synagogue. That's why I designed this. So the path towards the ark is where we look for our freedom.